What's good, TK gang? Now today's video, I'm going to be talking about Kyle Kuzma. Now just a couple of days ago, Kyle Kuzma has tweeted about the NBA Draft Combine, and he basically just gave his opinion on the players that's not currently playing the 5-on-5 scrimmage in the Draft Combine. In the tweet, he said, "Sheesh, a lot of dudes at the Combine not playing 5-on-5. No hiding at this level. If you can't hoop, you will be exposed." Okay, so I just want to talk about this tweet and explain to you guys what he means that you will be exposed. First, we all know the Draft Combine is currently going on right now. And this is the thing, the Draft Combine, it really is a big deal because it shows NBA scouts what you can do on the court, such as scrimmaging, and plus they just see how athletic you are, how fast you are on the court. You know, they put you through all the drills and everything. And like I said, the Draft Combine is really big because it just shows the scouts what type of player you are, and it just shows them how your body is and see if you're in shape and everything. So it's very important. But the main thing that Kyle Kuzma was talking about, he was talking about the 5-on-5, because the 5-on-5, you're scrimmaging all the players around the country. You're playing against top college players, and you're playing against players that's from overseas, EuroLeague, and everything. So it really is a lot of competition. And we all know Kyle Kuzma was drafted last year, so he already went through the NBA Draft Combine literally last year. And he know the competition at the Draft Combine. So him just seeing other players just sitting out and stuff, he kind of feels like they're sitting out just because they don't want to mess up their image and everything, and they just don't want to get exposed on the court, because these guys are working hard during the scrimmages. They have a point to prove to these NBA scouts because everybody's trying to make it to the NBA. So it's just like high prospects, low prospects, it doesn't matter. Everybody's at the Draft Combine for a reason. And Kyle Kuzma just seeing other players not playing this stuff, you know, it's understandable why I guess some players choose not to play during the 5-on-5 because they don't want to get exposed and they just don't want to mess up their image and their draft stock. You know, it makes sense, but at the same time, Kyle Kuzma, he do got a point, because it makes sense. It really do make sense by why some players don't want to play, because they might end up playing bad. Nobody wants to look bad just because the NBA draft is literally a couple weeks away. But at the same time, other people got to prove their points to scouts. They literally have to play the 5-on-5s to prove a point so they can get drafted. So, you know, it goes both ways. And I'm not going to say this applies to every player that sits out during the 5-on-5, just because some players really do have injuries, so they just can't play. But in my opinion, it's just funny how Kyle Kuzma said, at this level, if you can't hoop, you will get exposed. So it really is hilarious that he said that, just because he just been through it. He literally been through it last year, so he know what he's talking about. He really knows what he's talking about. So it's just like, you know, he's telling the truth. It's just so funny because when you think about it, that's probably why some of these players are really not playing in the 5-on-5. You just never know. But it really is hilarious he said that, and I just had to make a video on it just because, even though it was a couple days ago, it was just too funny. You can't go past this tweet. You really can't. This is hilarious. It really is funny. But I thank you guys for watching. If you make sure you like and subscribe, make sure you press that notification button. TK Gang, we out.